Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we've got the finale, the season finale for this season of Wizard101 on a budget. That's right, I'm doing it in Avalon because Azteca and Chrysalis are actually just that long, and yeah, they're worthy of their own season because season 2 would probably get to be about 50 episodes if I kept them in. So, how about it? In this one, we are taking on the Pendragon and then the black and white dragons. Those are the two bosses here inside the Keep of Ganelon, and we are going to be beating this world. This is my favorite world in the game for those unaware. So, let's just kick off. This is it. This is the last dungeon of Avalon. Like, you kind of just love to see that. And of course, I mean, I know what awaits me in Azteca, but wow, this is a lot different from what I remember in episode 24.
An intruder will drag your carcass before the Pendragon and let him eat you up.
Alright, just a few mob battles away from the Pendragon, and a specific strat that I want to show y'all, so stay tuned for that. Time to pull the Sword of Kings from the stone. Give me that. Yoink. And it sucks. But we knew that.
Praise to you, wizard. You will find the Pendragon in the throne room. Don't let his guards give you much pause.
Defeat Great Horn Knight. Think these are the fire ones? Yes, they are. Alright, come and get it. Alright, come here. Come here.
So this is the little wizard who has been running through my realm, causing havoc? You have the stink of Mel Ambrose upon you. What is that you have? The Sword of Kings. I did not think it possible for it to be raised again. Let us test your mettle against my razor fangs.
Well, I will tell you what's about to happen. I am going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. And he's going to like it. He's going to like it. You heard it here first. So, yeah. And then from there, I am just going to Blade Colossus the minion to death. So, that is the plan. Although I suppose I wouldn't mind, I don't know, shielding first round. That's something. It's a thought. Got the balance pips on deck? Yes, we do.
Destroyed me.
There's a terrible crack, like the sound of the sky breaking, and a twisted crown of wood and thorns falls to the ground. The dragon roars again, and starts to shrink and contort. His scales fall away like rain to reveal a broken king beneath.
Since the guy respawned, I just feel like I want to do it again, because that was really, really fun. So Let me get a health wisp first. I don't want to die. But yeah, I'm going to explain exactly how I did this. So that way y'all can, you know, do the same. So what you want to do is enchant that, and then you can just use whatever shield you want. And he does dispel you, he does put a life dispel on you, because he doesn't want you to triage, because that was the main counter for this back then. But now, of course, balance has a shift and myth has a detonate, because Wiz, I guess, so that's what we're doing. So that Dragon OT is supposed to do 20,000. 20,000. So you want to switch to a myth pip, and then you're going to want to shift it. But yeah, it's 20,000 over, I think, 100 rounds. So, gearhead it. Take a little bit of damage. He'll do his thing. Breathe his fire, whatever that was. And then you control detonate and do mass with it. I did 51,000 last time because he crit. Yup. And that's how you do it. That's how you beat the Pendragon in just a few rounds. It's very easy to do if you're solo. Troll TCs you can easily come across. Gearhead is not so much. Gearhead is not so easy, but you can train it up, which is what I did, and you can just get the spell elements for it. So I say that lightly, like you could just get the spell elements for it, like you don't need 75. But if you've got them, and if you can't get a TC, that's just what you do. So how about it? All right, King Artorias.
Greetings, wizard. I see you are a most worthy knight, able to wield the sword of kings at least as well as I once did. Thank you for ridding me of that accursed, twisted horned crown. It is a terrible thing. It has been a long time since I looked out at Avalon with my own eyes. This may be my last hour.
Artorias was transformed by the barbarous horned crown into the Pendragon. Morganth tricked him into donning it after Sir Mallory's betrayal when the king was at his weakest. Artorias is dying, but our work is not yet done. There is still a chance to save Artorias and restore the realm. Go through the door behind the throne. It leads to the Crystal Caves. Do you recall tasting the roots of Mother Oak? We need something even more potent than that. Battle the white and black dragons who chew on the roots and get their venom. That alone may heal Artorias.
Well, that fight is going to certainly be interesting. Huh. I don't even know if this is a good idea. I'll toss it on. But it's a myth boss and an ice boss. So yeah, I don't really know how well that's gonna do for me, but it does increase my crit rating quite nicely, which is never a bad thing. Huh. Well, most ideally, we get that. And then both of those, and then we try and take 2 double buffed frost giants, or 2 triple buff frost giants, and that should do the trick. But it's just a matter of surviving that long, and the black dragon is a myth boss, so we could see some earthquake gaming going on as well. I guess we'll see. I guess we will. Let's head on inside. Okay. Here we go. This fight is infinitely harder than the Pendragon, if you weren't aware. Oh my god.
You collect a quantity of...
Okay, I don't even care. That is like the hardest I think I've ever seen a boss throw before. That's kind of insane. That's insane.
I cannot believe it. I am restored. The land is healed thanks to you, wizard. Come, let us see what you have wrought. What a wonderful sight. You have driven back the evil from our land.
3 cheers for the Knight of Wizard City. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah! Take the Sword of Kings back to Mel Ambrose. Morganth is still loose in the spiral, and she means you naught but ill. You will need the Sword of Kings to drive back the shadows. Give Mel Ambrose my thanks. You are always welcome here, wizard. Now speak to the Lady of the Lake in the outer yard. She will send you home.
That was very close. Pretty crazy. There's a couple more things that I need to do. But yeah, that is Avalon and the end of Season 2. And what a way to end things. I mean, wow.
With the king restored, so too will the land begin to heal. Thank you, wizard. Your name will forever be sung in Avalon. Return to Wizard City and tell Merle Ambrose what you have accomplished here. I can see a great storm coming and a giant shadow washing across the worlds of the spiral. Take the Sword of Kings and stop this darkness.
A great storm coming. Now there's one more thing. I just gotta go to Abbey Road, and then the episode will be done. And the season will be done. Just like one little bit of lore. And then it's to Merle Ambrose and then into Season 3 with Azteca. And I hope to see y'all there. So, alright. Quick little pit stop in here. If the game would ever let me in. Alright.
You recovered all the pieces of the tapestry of Gwendolyn? That is a remarkable feat. I didn't even know some of these parts existed. Please take the pieces of the tapestry of Queen Gwendolyn and hang them up in the Knight's Hall.
Level 80.
Yoo-hoo, young wizard! Please be a dear and make your way to my classroom. You are long overdue for a new spell. See you soon.
I'm pretty sure she's just giving us Lord of Winter, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright, tapestry time.
The great wizard and trickster Mel Ambrose helped a young warrior prove himself and rise to rule over the land. Artorius was raised in humble surroundings, but he had royal blood in his veins. The brave and noble Artorius was destined to draw the Sword of Kings and become the greatest warrior in Avalon. Artorius used the Sword of Kings to exemplify the knightly virtues. He was unbeatable in battle, but he was also merciful and just. He always gave his foes a chance to turn from the shadow to join his cause. Merle Ambrose guided Artorius to his role as King of Avalon, and the two of them crafted the knightly order of the Silver Rose. King Artorius met a young Queen Gwendolyn, and they fell in love. King Artorius and Queen Gwendolyn ruled over a golden age of peace and prosperity. Despite King Artorius' attempt to promote the chivalric virtues, not all could live up to his ideals. Jealous of what King Artorius and Queen Gwendolyn had built, Sir Mallory of Dundara worked to undo their good work in Avalon. Sir Mallory found dark allies in the ink-black depths of the werewood. He led the Froudlings against King Artorius. King Artorius vanquished the Froudlings and killed Sir Mallory, but not before the false knight mortally wounded the great king. Merle Ambrose gave the Sword of Kings to Squire Perry to hold and protect, a new beginning for the Knights of the Silver Rose. King Artorius was taken to the Dolorous Tower to prepare him for his journey to the other side. Merle Ambrose and his ally Gamma left Avalon to explore the Spiral. It was the next age in Avalon. King Artorius prepared to cross to the other side, knowing Avalon was left in good hands. Unbeknownst to the good people of Avalon, a shadow crept into the Dolorous Tower to fall over King Artorius. Morganth, dark sister to Sir Mallory, offered Artorius a way to stave off the cold mist of the other side. Artorius took up her offer, not realizing the gift was trapped. He accepted the Horned Crown, a sinister artifact from the weird. Artorius shed his skin and his virtues and rose as the dread Pendragon. The evil Pendragon led the wild hunt out of the werewood. At the head of the Froudling army, they burned and conquered all. But hope still remains in the secret places of Avalon. One day a hero will rise and the Silver Rose will bloom once more.
Heavy stuff. W Lore Drop. Really love to see that. I always love doing that quest. Really provides some more insight into the story of Avalon. Alright, finish up the quest.
Thank you for all your help, Wizard. Knowing our history will help us build a new peace and renew the golden age of King Artorius.
That's a training point gain for us. So now, let's go to Wizard City and finish up the storyline.
I see you have recovered the Sword of Kings. You found King Artorius and restored him to health? Oh, wonderful. It will take time to repair the damage done. But with the king restored, I've no doubt Avalon will shine again. As to the matter of Morganth, I will scry throughout the spiral to divine her plans. We must intercept her before another land is lost. You should continue your studies and prepare yourself for my call. When I find her, there won't be a moment to lose.
Hero of Avalon. Love to see that, and I can upgrade Woolly Mammoth. Always fun to do that. And here's Season 3.
Young wizard, I am not disturbing you, am I? I hope you have sufficiently rested from your last adventure. Something actually important has come up. Please hasten to my office at your earliest convenience.
You got it, Cyrus. Anyway, for now, thank y'all for watching. I have been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.